Horses are at the post. And some trouble there is the number 3 horse lost its jockey. Coming up the track, this is Munkin, and still flying. Munkin still flying on the outside. Enjoy the Corona, maybe with a late challenge here. At the wire, looks like we got a photo finish. And they're off. Good clean start, and it's D-Man Doughty jumping out to the front of the pack here to kick things off. Monumental Max settling in on the right-hand side. On the outside, Sir Edmund will now come up and join D-Man Doughty out at the front of the pack as they come by the grandstand for the first time. Modern Otis sitting in 4th place right now with Always a Miracle bringing up the rear. As they come into the first turn, it's going to be D-Man Doughty and Sir Edmund side to side going into that corner. Monumental Max setting himself up nicely right in behind those 2 horses on the outside as Sir Edmund will take the lead. And Monumental Max now moving past D-Man Doughty into 2nd place. D-Man Doughty dropping to 3rd. Coming up from behind, Modern Otis and Always a Miracle to try and challenge for that 3rd place position. Up the front, Sir Edmund about a length and a half lead on Monumental Max as they head into the second and last set of turns towards the home stretch. Always a Miracle now challenging on the outside for 3rd place, as is Modern Otis, as D-Man Doughty looks like he's starting to fade off the pace a little bit. As they come off the turn, though, and down the home stretch, it's a 2-horse race. Monumental Max and Sir Edmund. Monumental Max on the outside now starting to pull away. He'll take the victory, followed by Sir Edmund, and then Always a Miracle and Modern Otis to round out the top 4. And there goes Banking the Gold into the starter's gate. Our 7 horses are set, ready to go, and they're off for race number 3. It is Cool Favor jumping out to the early lead as they come by the grandstand for the first time. Now trying to get himself settled on that inside rail with King Big right in behind him. Days and Deeds also trying to charge up towards the front of the pack. Uptown Cowboy Kid right now holding on to the number 4 spot. Then you go back to California's Calling. Bringing up the back of the field, Banking the Gold and Extreme Spell. Although here comes Banking the Gold now starting to make its move from the back of the pack as it challenges Uptown Cowboy Kid. 3 horses still up at the front of the field. It's Cool Favor with King Big now moving a little bit ahead of Days and Deeds for 2nd and maybe trying to reel in our leader as they come around the final turn towards the backstretch. Cool Favor, though, now turning it on as he comes off the turn. Cool Favor starting to stretch that lead out on King Big. If this was baseball, we'd be saying he's gone. The winner, Cool Favor, wins it by a couple lengths over King Big. California's Calling will take 3rd. Ready to go. They're at the post, and they're off. Good jump for Why Not Rachel on the outside, but now here comes My Cherry Bomb up the middle. Anita Lamas Bonita challenging as well, too, as is Oh First Flash. It looks like it's between Oh First Flash and My Cherry Bomb, maybe on the outside. No, Anita Lamas.
That one's in. The Lanxious is the 5, Miss Mucci. We're set. They're at the post. And they're off in the 5th at Evergreen Park. Going for the early lead. That's It's a Beautiful Day from the center. From the outside, going with that one, that is a Miss Mucci. It's a Beautiful Day has the early lead. Miss Mucci on the outside in 2nd. Then we have on the outside 3rd, that is Joby with Thee. Then racing along in 4th, that is Sweet Annie. Trailing the field of 5, that is Come on Fire. They head into the first turn with about 4 furlongs left to go. Assuming the lead now, that is Miss Mucci. Miss Mucci has the lead by about a length. Racing in 2nd on the outside and moving up, that is Sweet Annie 3 wide with a big rush. And then we have racing in 3rd, that is It's a Beautiful Day. 4th at this point, that's Joby with Thee, trailing the field. That's Come On Fire. Into the final turn, the fillies and mares go. Now with the lead, that's Sweet Annie. Sweet Annie has the lead by about 3 lengths. Racing along in second, that's Miss Moochie on the outside in third. That's It's a Beautiful Day. A gap of 5 back to the 4-horse Joby with the trail in the field. That's Come On Fire. Off the turn and into the stretch they come. Sweet Annie has the lead and is opening up. Sweet Annie has the lead by about 5. The race is for place. In second at this point, that's Miss Moochie. Down to the wire they come. Sweet Annie has done it. Finishing second was Miss Moochie. Third was It's a Beautiful Day. 1, 5, and 3.
They are at the post. And they're off. A good jump there for Italian by Marriage and Cowboys Don't Cry, although now here comes Regal Orchard, that is, as they lead going down the backstretch for the first time. On the outside, Grandstand looking for a little bit of room, as are his Sons of Sam Crow. Almost 4 wide going into that first corner there. It is Regal Orchard with the lead right now. Cowboys Don't Cry is second place. Right on their hip, though, is Grandstand. It will be 3 wide coming off the turn. Down the backstretch, or the home stretch, I should say, for the first time in this race. Regal Orchard holding on to the lead by Cowboys Don't Cry. Then it's Grandstand. Then good battle for fourth there. Italian by Marriage and Sons of Sam Crow. And not too far off is Okanera. Our 6 horses all bunched up really well here as they go back towards the backstretch for the second and final time. Now Italian by Marriage looking for some room on the inside there to challenge the leaders, Regal Orchard and Cowboys Don't Cry. Grandstand making a bit of a move as they come down the backstretch for the final time. He sits in fourth. Okanera is right now in fifth, and Sons of Sam Crow on the outside. Italian by Marriage finds that room on the inside. It takes the lead from Regal Orchard and Cowboys Don't Cry as they head to the final turn. Cowboys Don't Cry trying to find a little bit here. Scott Williams asking that horse to give him a little bit more as they come around the turn. Okanera sitting in fourth place right now. Sons of Sam Crow right beside him. And as they come down the stretch, Italian by Marriage opening it up now. A couple of length lead. Cowboys Don't Cry trying to make a late rush. Too little, too late. Italian by Marriage takes the win. Looks like all 7 horses are loaded up, and they're off here in race number 7. Up the middle of the track, Albacore Bob. And on the inside, Wildly Willie Code will lead as they come by the grandstand. Joining them is going to be Change of Plan. 3 wide going into that first turn. 4th spot, Soul the Nastra sits in 4th place right now. On the outside or inside of him is Casanova King. Then it's 88, and at the back of the field, your race favorite, Coastal Breeze, brings up the pack. As they head down the backstretch, it is Wildly Willie Code with the lead by about a half a length on Albacore Bob, another half a length back to Change of Plan. Then you're looking about 3 lengths back from there to both Soul the Nastra and Casanova King. 88 just barely holding on to the 6th place spot right now on Coastal Breeze, who's starting to make his move from the back of the pack. But will anybody be able to catch Wildly Willie Code as he comes around the turn to the home stretch? Wildly Willie Code opens up a couple length lead. Soul the Nastra, maybe the only one that can catch him right now. Doesn't look like it. Wildly Willie Code going, gone to the win. Soul the Nastra will finish second, and it looks like Casanova King got in there